You, my friend, would have been so disrespectful if you did not click on this video, but you did, and that's why, you know, you're not disrespectful. You, my friend, you're a good man. And for the 9% of females that watch me, that's right, you boys at 9%. How you doing, ladies? You're a good lady. Welcome to another GS presentation of Madden 12. And today I'm playing one of my coworkers' friends. I told one of my boys that I do online videos and stuff like that. So he showed one of his friends, and he's like, you know, he wants to play me. So I'm like, sure, I'll give him a game. I made a mistake and I missed the entire first quarter. I didn't record none of it. But as you can see, when I went to go stop it, the first quarter, I'm like, wait, I didn't even start recording. But as you can see, I'm getting my ass handed to me. He's killing me. He's really, really, really good. Wasn't expecting him to be this good. I went with the Redskins. He went with the Bucks. And the first quarter was a total disaster. I kept trying his user. I think he had like 4 user picks this game. I kept trying him, but the kid got good stick skills. I mean, as you can see, I'm down early. And I don't know. I mean, I know he's watched me because the beginning of the game, you know, my coworker gave me his number so we could set this up, and I text him right there. You see, like, man, it was just a bad game for me. You know, I text him, he's like, you know, ready when you are, you know, whatever, Mr. Jack Niehoff. So clearly, you know, you see my videos. I don't know if he studied it or not, but it looked like he knew what I was doing. I'm sure he might deny that he didn't know, but he definitely knew what I was doing. You know, he knew what type of offense I ran, how to stop it. I don't think it was coincidence, the defense he was playing. It looked like it was definitely catered to stop the type of offense that I run. And real quickly, guys, the annotation above, I have a video where prank calls. I think it was pretty funny, and most of you guys who've seen it definitely enjoyed it. So you definitely want to click on that video. Also, a punch-out commentary, an annotation above, also in the description. So check those out if you guys missed those recent videos. Man, I thought those were some of my best commentaries, so check them out when you got a chance. Back to the gameplay. You know, we're starting to drive. You know, we get ball back at halftime. You know how, like, the Redskins and put receivers as running backs. 3 of my receivers end up getting hurt for the game. Right here, we end up catching them with the surprise onside, and we get ball back at halftime. So I'm like, you know, I'm back in this game, even though I was down 24-7. If I can score here, get ball back at halftime, you know, that's it. I could potentially probably put this game away, get my first lead of the game, and, you know, have him changing his offensive game plan up. He did a lot of motion. Right there, should have got that. A lot of motion running. He tried to block all of my kicks. He even started doing the shake on me a little bit. And he seems like your typical online player that people just don't like to play. You know, the shakers, the try to block your field goals, the, you know, motion running. I mean, there's really nothing wrong with motion running and stuff like that, but he definitely, you know, tried everything he could in the book. You know, tried a couple ghost routes and definitely cashed a lot, and, you know, did a lot of things like that. But, you know, it's my job to stop it, and I couldn't. You know, right there, he goes, and I know you see Dante right there. No soup for you. We end up getting a huge interception right there because he was, in worst case scenario, he was in field goal range. We don't end up doing anything with the ball right here because we are out of timeouts. But, you know, we get ball back at halftime. We was able to stop him from scoring. So that right there was a huge plus right there that interception came in. Second half, he ends up trying to, and again, I missed some of the recording of the second half. The third quarter, you see, it starts like at 4 minutes. I missed a couple minutes. I don't know what's going on, man. I was just losing my mind here. But I pick it back up right here. I go to Fred Davis right there, who catches the catch right there, and he ends up scoring. So, you know, we got a new ball game here. You know, I'm down 24-7, and I'm coming back. Right there, sending the message because he started shaking me right there. And, you know, I sent him a nice message like, you got to shake. And he texts me, and he's like, you know, I only do it, it's a bluff or whatever. You can't bluff a shake. Like, as soon as you hike, those guys are coming in, you know, turbo blitzed out. You can't bluff a turbo blitz. I mean, a shake blitz. You know, right here, as you can see, he was trying to block my field goals too, and that's why, you know, at some points in the game, I was really nervous about kicking field goals because he hasn't known how to stop it. But as you can see right there, we got the strip and we scored a touchdown. So now we're back in there, and he ends up going offsides on the kick on the PAT. So I accept the penalty. I go for 2, and now we're up 29-24. Our first lead of the game, and another stop and another score. We can definitely put this game away. And as you can see, man, we went on a huge run. We scored 22 unanswered because that's how I do. Right here, 4th and 9, we end up holding him to a punt. So now I feel like game is possibly going to be over. This right here was definitely a very, very big comeback in my eyes, considering, again, down 24-7 in the first quarter, man. He He was stopping everything that I was doing. And again, 3 receivers that are turning the running backs got hurt. Banks got hurt. Armstrong got hurt. Right there, man. Again, I attempted to test the user, and he succeeds again. I just keep trying him, and it just didn't work out for me. So he ends up taking the lead again, and I'm like, damn, man. Every opportunity I have to really capitalize on his mistakes, nothing happens. Right there, he catches another interception, and this lets you know, look at that route runner. What the hell is he doing? That's an outside post. Why are you cutting back inside? That's why route running is important. That's why I look at that a lot. That's why I love Russ Welker, Calvin Johnson, them guys who know how to run a route, not run inside on an outpost. To me, that was retarded. So he ends up catching another interception, and again, I'm like, this is going to be bad. Again, I'm going to post it no matter what, so I'm probably going to end up losing here, and it's just not going to be good, because then I got to hear my boys work his mouth at work when I go to work, and yada, 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 and all this other stuff. So I'm like, damn. I end up holding it to a field. I wish I knew how to block kicks. I mean, Addy Card showed me one time, but I really didn't get the hang of it. I would have blocked it right there just for him attempting to block mine. That's how Addy Cards and Goslams get down. The second you try to block their kick, they're going to show you how to really block the kick. But unfortunately, I don't know how to do it, so he ends up kicking a field goal on me. And, we're down 4 points. But, as always, I definitely consider myself hands down a clutch player. If worst comes down to worst and there's a tough situation, I always feel like I'm going to prevail. And for the most part, I usually do. And, I got the ball. I'm down 4. Fourth quarter is about to begin. And I like my position. Right there shows you, he does that nonsense to try and block my kick. It's like, come on, man. I don't understand why you're going to do that when you're playing somebody. It's like it's not a ranked match. Like, we both know the guy who put us on to play each other. Like, you're really going to try and block my kick? Like, that's just a dirtbag move. I don't think you should just do that, especially when, it's a setup game. When I'm trying to play you, you're trying to play me, your boy hooked it up, and you're going to try and block my kick? Like, that's just dirtbag move. But I definitely noticed that he had trouble with the Ricky Martin defense, that bag D. So on 4th down, he ends up punting. And again, we have another opportunity to, take the lead and be able to do big things, and hopefully we can do that. Right here, we got Dante Stallworth. He was the last of my remaining receivers that I had that was pretty quick. And he ends up taking it to the house right on, first play. Look at that. Where are you going, son? Where are you going? Don't try to switch off, man. Don't try to switch off. That's what happens when you try to switch off. That's what I do to the computer. Don't try to switch off. Right here, we end up going for 2. Oh, man, that's my drag route. That's my play right there. We end up getting... So now we are up 7. We're up a full touchdown. And we stop them here and definitely feel like game is over. Again, another opportunity. But I'm on the defensive side. And whenever I have a chance to put the game to an end on defense, I'm never really too confident. Because as you guys know, I'm the worst defensive commentator on YouTube. 3rd and 8, he finds somebody wide open over the middle, even though I had like 11 zones right there. But for whatever reason. Next play, he ends up face catching me. And he scores. Last point after touch, he ended up kicking it really, really quick, and I couldn't even rush in, so I thought he was going to do the exact same thing again. So what I do, I time it, and YOLO! We end up reading it. Get that out of here, son! Matumbo swag! No! Get that out of my house! No! If you can see me, I'm waving my big, ashy Puerto Rican finger, just like Matumbo would. Oh, I wish you could see me right now. No, not in my house. Get it out. Karma. That's exactly what you get for trying to block my kicks every single time I kick. So what happens to you when you end up timing it the legit way? We read it and we block it and we stuff you like a turkey at Thanksgiving Day. So we're up by 1, and right now the game is almost over. All I gotta do is maintain the lead, obviously, but maintain the ball, kill the clock, and put this game away. Coming up, he starts wasting his timeouts to try and obviously get the ball back with as much time as possible. But on 3rd and 8, what do? We back up, and we act like Vic. We back up, we read the defense, and we end up running for 1st down. Definitely one of the plays of the game right there. We get a huge 1st down. And right here, we speed all this up because we just kill the clock right here. We call a couple of knees. Obviously, he's holding on to that one timeout that he has. He's trying not to let go of it. And on 3rd down, we end up running the ball, and we go nowhere. So on 4th down, we go for a field goal, and I'm hoping he doesn't block it. Because clearly he knows how. I'm sure he's blocked it a couple times doing that. But he doesn't that time. We end up kicking it. And that's pretty much the end of the game, guys. We end up pulling it through. We end up winning with the Redskins again. Oh, man, what a hell of a game. YOLO! We end up blocking your kick. Karma, son. That's exactly what you get for trying to block my kick. And I'm pretty sure you're going to watch this. Dirtbag move. If somebody puts you on the game with somebody, Do not try to block kicks. It's the dirtbag move, and you getting your kick block is exactly what you deserve. Don't do it. It's a dirtbag move, man. I understand if you're playing a ranked match, you don't know somebody, but if you're playing somebody you know, I mean, you don't know me, but you know, our mutual boy put us on. Don't do it. Dirtbag move. Anyways, this is your boy GS signing out. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Give it to me, baby. And watch that prank call video, man. It's a hell of a video in that Super Punch Out. And real quickly, before I forget, for all of you haters out there that's gonna say, well, you only won because you got a lucky blocked extra kick. If it wasn't for that lucky blocked extra kick, you wouldn't have won. Well, you know what? My boy Nas is gonna tell you what I think about you and your hating ways. This is exactly how I feel about all y'all people who's gonna hate and say you only won blah 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 because I want YOLO, YOLO. This is what I think to y'all haters.
Seems like you're not getting any vagina. Well, you're not gonna find any sitting at that keyboard.